Season?
You know, I mean, it's just, for me, it's just, you got to get ready for the season. That's what spring training is for. And, you know, preparing for spring training is, you know, one of the most important things. So I think, you know, I'm looking forward to it, just getting, you know, looking forward to starting games and starting to the season.
A lot of people in New Hampshire haven't seen you play since you were quarterback for Nashua North Titans as a freshman. Does that seem like a decade ago? Or, I mean, how much have you changed since then?
I've changed a lot, you know, mentally and as a person, you know, I changed a lot, you know. I think the move from California, you know, I got a clean slate and going to, you know, Stockdale High School there, and I think it's just, you know, it benefited me more than anything else. So, you know, left a lot of friends, a lot of people, good people in, you know, New Hampshire, but, you know, for me it was a clean slate and I enjoyed it. So.
Do you, in the back of your mind, have your eye on the New Hampshire Fisher Cats? Maybe starting your season there, or
you know, I'm just going to go wherever they send me. You know, I'm going to enjoy, you know, playing, and you know, wherever I end up, I end up. You know, I'm sure I'd see, you know, a bunch of people if I went there, but you know, I'm not looking to go anywhere. I just, wherever they send me to play is where I want to play. So.
Kind of give us a review of last season. How would you assess your performance and your production? And did you do what you wanted to do?
Not really. You know, for me, I had a, you know, I don't want to say an off year, I had a mediocre year, but I learned, you know, a lot. So I think that's the most important thing. Is, you know, I'd taken to, you know, I didn't have the production I wanted, but you know, I learned, you know, a tremendous amount about, you know, how to handle failure and, you know, how to get back to being successful.
Is there ever had to be some tough moments where you were talking to your dad, Coach Hobson, and just nice to be able to go to him for some feedback once in a while?
Yeah, no, I mean, I talk to my dad, you know, twice a week, 2-3 times a week, and, you know, just talk, and, you know, he helped me a lot, you know, because he's been through it, he's played, you know, he struggled, he had success too, so I think just having that as a, you know, as a fallback where I can call him anytime and, you know, talk to him about things, you know, really helped.
Kind of take that all into perspective. The team goal, you get there through playing the game the right way. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what they instill here is, you know, run the bases hard, try to break up double plays. You know, kind of lost arts that, you know, aren't in the game. You know, you don't see a lot of big league guys doing it, but you know, they're trying to implement it here, and you know, I think it's working. We had, you know, 5 teams go to the playoffs and 4 of them won the championship last year, and 2 of them won it. So I think, you know, playing the game the right way and playing it hard really, I think, helps, you know, to help win games.
You project as obviously as a first baseman and a power guy. How is that coming along as far as, you know, basically in the big leagues, if you're not hitting 25, 30 home runs, you're not going to have a job at first base.
Yeah, you know, I mean, for me, that's, you know, that's, my power will come into play, actually, you know. I mean, I'm 21 years old. So, but you know, I'm not trying to hit the ball out of the yard. I'm trying to get my extra base hits, you know, my doubles, and trying to drive in runs. You know, that's the most important thing for me, is to drive in runs. And that's my goal this year, is to drive in as many as I can, not leave anybody out. So, for me, home runs aren't the biggest, you know, worry of my game. I just want to drive in runs.
Obviously, a lot of cool stuff there.
Yeah, no, this is just, the Lord, God gave me, you know, the talent that I got. So, you know, why not give him, you know, just an arm, and you know, that's who I am, and not really scared to show it. You know, he's the one that blessed me enough where I can play the game every day, and you know, that's just about the story about everything. You know, I think, you know, that sums it up. You know.
Where'd you have that done?
I had it done at the Black Shamrock in Bakersfield, California.
All right. Last question: earliest memory as a child in a big league clubhouse?
That was a long time ago.
Early 21.
You know, I remember, you know, I get to run around the bases, and I was running backwards around the bases, instead of running from first all the way around, I went to third. And, you know, I think that was one of the coolest things that I remember and got to do. You know.
So was that Fenway? Or,
yeah, it was at Fenway. Yeah,
running backwards around the bases, and how old do you think you were?
I was probably like 2 or 3, something like that.
Nice.
Young guy.
Cool, man. Great. Good job.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Good job, man.